Namaskar, Jai Jagannath aspirants, welcome to Jigyasa Junction. आपण समस्त जान सारथिबे कि ओपीएससी तार प्रिलिम्स एग्जाम को आउ थे डिफर कर देची और एबे नुआ डेट से 15 ऑफ डिसेंबर 2024 को रखी दैट टू सेटा भी टेंटेटिवली लिखा है एज यूजुअल. Okay, so it's very tough when exam dates keep shifting, especially when you have been consistently preparing. This continuous shift will only add to a lot of stress, frustration, and of course exhaustion. But trust me, you are not alone. All the aspirants, serious aspirants in the boat feel the same level of stress, frustration, and exhaustion. And I have been feeling the same too. And it's entirely normal. Trust me, it's normal to feel uncertain times. Okay, these are uncertain times, and especially given the scale of the exam, this is bound to happen. Such unexpected delays can disrupt our momentum. ठीक अच्छी ताना साइक्लोन आसला एंड देन एकदम से शिफ्ट करिक डिसेंबर 1 रो गोटे डेट टेंटेटिवली सर्कुलेट होतला या भितर माने इंटरनल सोर्सेस जणा पड़थिला दैट 1st ऑफ डिसेंबर वाज अ सजेस्टेड डेट बट देन अगेन द आउटर 2 वीक्स शिफ्ट करके डिसेंबर 15 में करिवा. इट्स एक्चुअली I know that is very difficult on a part of serious aspirant to carry forward that particular momentum, because this kind of disruptions actually break and give breaks to the momentum. So what exactly do we need to do now? कौन actually करिया कथा? Take my honest opinion, more honest suggestion that everyone should take a break now, at least for a couple of days, if not more. Take a break. This is utmost essential for your mental sanity and well-being. निजको ठीक रखा पाए चाहते गोटे 2 दिन ब्रेक नि जो मैंने लगातार प्रिपरेशन कर, बिकॉज यू नीड अ ब्रेक. इट इज अ रिवार्ड. यू हैव टू टेक दैट रिवार्ड. ना पागला हो आपण मैंने. डोंट लेट दैट हैपन टू योरसेल्व्स. Take off from a preparation phase. Take a break. Go out with your friends or family, or just go out alone. But go. You need a break. Okay, so what after that? After the break, see, we have to come back to studies again. We have to first acknowledge the uncertainty and exhaustion. एगुड़ा होउची बोली first हमको मानिया को पड़े that this is a process, and ये process रो exhaustion हो, uncertainty हो, stress level हो, these are like they are bound to happen, and you have to normalize these things. You have to now start with a more empathetic approach. Okay, acknowledging these exhaustion and repeated changes. आपको future भी है परे, but let's hope that the date does not change any further, and 15th December is the final date that we actually appear the prelims for. Okay, this will resonate with many who are feeling the same way, I'm sure. So what a balanced approach is darkar. Many of the people would be like tempting towards revising mains, और some could be confused कि कौन करिया कथा, पुणी गैप हो गला, प्रिलिम करिया कथा कि मेंस में पढ़िया कथा, मेंस में पढ़ले पुणी प्रिलिम्स लॉस हो जिवो कि. So this is what all of us, not most, but every one of us would be going through, and that's fine, that's normal. तो एबे गोटे बैलेंस्ड अप्रोच यूज करके गोटे रिफ्रेश्ड प्रिलिम्स रिविजन प्लान रो गोटे रिक्वायरमेंट अच्छी that you have to devise yourself, because you are the judge of your own progress and preparation level. तो आज 7th of November. If you take a couple of days break, you will be back max by 10th, 9th or 10th. Okay, a 15th को यदि exam होची, then you can definitely have 34-35 days, another 34-35 days for preparation, which is like 5 weeks, right? So 5 weeks is good enough time to keep the momentum again going. So take a break, come back, and devise a refreshed approach for the next 5 weeks. Now for all the aspirants, I can divide them into 2 categories, 2 broad categories. Okay, but this is a continuous scale, discrete nahi, but you have to decide in which category you fall into, majorly in which category you fall into. The first category are those who are already done with the prelim specific preparation, given enough of mocks, एकदम से रेडी हो जब भी एग्जाम होगा दे कैन अपियर, से से लेवल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस सहित अच्छा. एंड द अदर कैटेगरी इज दोज who have not completed the syllabus या फिर not given enough tests या फिर even after giving tests and preparation they are not feeling confident. So these two categories, decide for yourself in which category you belong to and then proceed with the plan according to your hunch. The first category कौन करेगा होता है? First category जो है already ready with prelims preparation, they can afford. I said they can afford. They should afford ମୁଁ କହୁନି, but they can afford to revise mains content for 10 to 14 days or roughly 2 weeks. 5टा week रू 5 weeks रू 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks they can devote to mains preparation. प्रिपरेशन तो नहीं, मेन्स रिविजन को पार्टा सही पार्ट जो पार्टा प्रिलिम्स सागर ओवरलैप कर. फॉर एग्जांपल पॉलिटी हो, हिस्ट्री हो, लाइक मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री हो, आर्ट एंड कल्चर हो, ज्योग्राफी हो, ओके ये सब जोड़ाक लाइक एथिक्स नुह कि ऑप्शनल नुह, नॉट दोज थिंग्स, ओनली दोज पार्ट दैट आर ओवरलैपिंग विद द प्रिलिम्स जीएस पार्ट. सही पार्ट को अपन रिवाइज कर पारियो मेन्स कंटेंट को, ओके, नॉट मोर देन 2 weeks. But then after 2 weeks you have to bounce back to prelims mode for the next final lap of 20 to 25 days where you have to again rigorously solve MCQs, mocks and revise your prelim stuff once again. नहले अपन पुणी माने लास्ट लैप था ना, लास्ट लैप रे you have to give your best or else you'll be out of the race, and that's how it is happening all the time. The second category of students who are not ready or who feel that they are low in confidence, they obviously have to take a break now, but then continue their targeted prelims preparation with some extra zeal and extra efforts. So you have to incorporate revision as your daily targets, okay. You have to include revision in your daily schedules and targets. You have to practice mocks and PYQs enough now. You have like 5 weeks to both test mocks. You have to understand what your strengths are, which subjects are your strengths, को सब्जेक्ट आप रिस्क नहीं पारे या फिर नहीं पारे आप एक्यूरेसी आप गोटे स्टेबिलाइज कर पारे दैट दिस इज माय एक्यूरेसी लेवल. ये एक्यूरेसी लेवल पहुँची गला पर आई कैन टेक दिस मेनी रिस्क या फिर यही सब्जेक्ट में रिस्क नहीं पारे. फॉर एग्जांपल मु इकोनॉमी रिस्क नहीं पारे बट मु आर्ट एंड कल्चर रिस्क नहीं पारिनी, एटा मो कथा. सिमिलरली यू हैव टू डिजाइन और डिवाइस योर ओन स्ट्रेटजी कि मते को सब्जेक्ट रे मोर फील अच्छी भलो या फिर ग्रास्प अच्छी भलो, आई कैन टेक रिस्क, कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क, ओके. कोथरे नहीं पारिबा कथा नुह, एंड यू हैव टू ऑब्टेन एन ऑप्टिमम एक्यूरेसी मार्क कि मोर 70% 60% 50% एक्यूरेसी मार्क, एंड से अनुसार मो अटेम्प्ट्स को मोर स्टेबिलाइज करी, ओके. एंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली योर मेंटल वेलबींग हैज टू बी टेकन केयर ऑफ. आपणकर मानसिक स्थिति भल रहिबा कथा, बिकॉज दैट इज व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इन योर लाइफ. Nothing actually beats your life, no exam, nothing. Your mental well-being or physical well-being is the most important thing, and that should not be compromised at any cost. Please focus on this one to the core. Now, whether you are actually focusing on prelims or using this time, the first 2 weeks, to devoting to mains, depending on which category you fall, remember to stay positive, okay, and resilient. Resilience has to go to your mindset. We're all facing the challenge together, and keeping a strong mindset will actually make a big difference. Schedule your breaks and manage your stress. Yoga karantu, dodantu, walk karantu, khelantu, kichhi bhi karantu. This is required. Ebe time puni auri achi. Okay, so please devote and take care of your body and mind, because remember, you are your best companion. Kehi bhi pethre padibani when the time comes. It's only you who has to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself now, kal sakale probably both late ho, and don't let that happen to you or anyone else, your friends. So ei channel re mu kon korchi, mu prelims quick bites gota series start karchi. You can find the playlist in my channel, in this channel, okay. जोटा को crisp topics au prelims re usefully अप्लाई करी हम बा डायरेक्टली पढ़ी पार से क्वेश्चंस मुझे डिस्कस करुँची, स्टार्ट कर देछि एंड करी. सो डू जॉइन एंड सेव द प्लेलिस्ट. ऑल्सो आई विल कम अप इन अ फ्यू डेज अबाउट हाउ आई सॉल्व माई 2022 पेपर, prelims paper, where I scored 98 plus marks, okay, where the cutoff has been 48, and I'll come up with more such videos like that. So do subscribe to the channel for further content. Thank you. जय जगन्नाथ. नमस्कार.